All right, I'm gonna go through all of the songs in one video instead of separating them from the start to the finish. So I'm getting off of Google that this was the first one. Skepta, Friendly Fire, and then Nobody Cares. Round two KO, and then Joyner's Law. So I'm gonna go in that order according to Google. Let's go. Jump straight into it.
Shit. Anna?
You get me? Something dead. Big smoke. Nobody's safe. Yeah. Old man Ebro asking me stupid questions. Trying to use me to get clicks. I said what I said. Now I'm reaping the benefits. This ain't beef, that's expensive.
Who?
You know I ain't trying to lose.
Actually, well, that kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Trying to use me to get clicks. Because Joyner Lucas at this time was dropping an album. He was doing the marketing for the album. So okay.
What I said, now I'm reaping the benefits. This ain't beef, that's expensive. You know I ain't trying to lose pounds, I ain't on the Ozempic. I'm uptown, white wine, hummus and breadsticks. Goat level might say something offensive. Still I ain't trying to ruin the friendship.
Goat level, ain't nobody putting you in that tier, so
Level might say something offensive. Still I ain't trying to ruin the friendship. But just like Ryu and Ken, in this game might have to go to war with your best friend. If he ain't in the hood, catch a boy in the West End. Said that you're a block boy, throw up your set then. Tottenham, North London, we set trend. Pull up on me, I'm in your city with Fred again. We just sold out the Paramount. And you know we got paid a mad amount. The place I hang about's a real dark place. You're ignorant, that's why you lack taste. You're mumbling, your voice it lacks bass. Time to wipe the smile off Axe face. Time to say chat W Skepta. Go against me, your ends in bad ways.
he just said chat W scat. Okay.
Ends in bad ways. Keep it wrapped, don't wanna catch a case. You boys love to snitch, I ain't in the rap race. Oh, so underrated, underestimated. I need flex to play this. Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK, US debating. Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Why you rap like you studied at Harvard? Catch him out.
So I saw that line being talked about online, of course. Why do you rap like you studied at Harvard? I don't know why he went with this line here in this bar. I don't know. I assume he just wanted to rhyme a bastard with Harvard somehow, and that's what he came up with. Unfortunately, that is not a diss to me. It's more so a compliment. It's like, damn, you went to Harvard? Good shit, boy. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Why you... Ugh.
Catch him outside, I move to him, heartless. Cuts, bruises and plasters. If I see him on tour in London, I jump on stage and move to his dancers. Who said that I'ma lose? I need answers.
I jump on stage and move to his dancers. So you're gonna be his new backup dancer? Is what you're saying? You know what I mean? Poor choice of words.
Who said that I'ma lose? I need answers. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I'm the hardest. I train with the animals. You really don't want this on my Jack Jones. I don't need an accomplice. I spit holler tips. Time I pop shit. Put a stop to that man's not hot shit. Forget all this studio rap. Come victory lap and I'll show you what I've done is. Praise the Lord. You want beats then I got this. You haven't had a hit song for the longest. Too concerned with your clothes.
I've never heard this guy a day in my life until Joyner Lucas brought him up. So as long at least Joyner Lucas had a hit songs. I guess, right?
Flows. Where I'm from, I'm a goat. Where you're from, you're a joke. SK turn you to a ghost. Yo, talking like your lyrical miracle. Oh, please. Where I come from, that's a default speed. You never been to a clash with a machine, Gary. Tell me what you know about Grease. You think you're doing me like Machine Gary. Tell me what you know about Grease. You think you're doing me like the mother MCs. Houseway, you ain't got the answers for these. In this war thing, I got a mark.
We still bringing that up, man. It's like 10 plus years now. Jesus.
Answers for these. In this war thing, I got a master's degree. The facade falling apart and they're starting to see your lies on me. I got the.
You got a master's degree, but was it from Harvard? Sorry, like was it from Harvard at least? Because if it's not, then right, you're contradicting yourself. Because you just said Joyner Lucas went to Harvard. If you didn't go to Harvard.
The facade falling apart and they're starting to see your lies on me. I got the juice, I'm with the gang. Supermodels hit 'em up, it's poetic justice. You laugh at my accent when I rap, but your wife fell in love with the English. Oh, so underrated.
That was like the one thing he kind of said that was kind of nice.
Justice, you laugh at my accent when I rap, but your wife fell in
But your wife fell in love with an Englishman, which he's talking about himself because he's from England. He's from London, England.
love with
That's
the
the
English
only one
man.
nice bar
Oh,
he
so
has.
underrated, underestimated. I need flex to play this. Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK, US debating. Oh, so underrated. Oi.
Okay, this is just the chorus. Don't care. So next up, we got Nobody Cares. All right, Joyner Lucas, Nobody Cares was the response to that. So, I hate how Joyner Lucas does this thing in the middle of like, it's like animated.
Give me the blunt, I'm ready to blaze a corpse. After the song is over, I never want to hear this debate no more. I ain't want to do it, but somebody told me saying my name is war. I want to know what drugs you taking and what do you take me for? Maybe you mad cause you ain't got buzz up in the UK no more. I heard your career just ain't what it was and you don't get paid no more.
Okay, so he's going straight to money talking, saying like you're not as okay. That is kind of nice.
If you want to feature, nigga, just say it, but you gotta pay me for it. And after I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore. I know you putting your flag all on your back, now you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you, it's time to be serious. I know you hate being home.
Okay, so basically you're saying you are not carrying London or the UK on your back. You are not doing that. It's not you, buddy.
You, it's time to be serious. I know you hate being home, you come to the States and try to be arrogant. I bet you sit in your room and secretly wish that you was American. Soon as I heard your diss, was shaking my head, this shit was hilarious. Ain't even want to respond, but niggas in London told me to
The ad-lib, he said trash. I kind of agree because it wasn't really a diss.
in my head, this shit was hilarious. Ain't even want to respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it. You keep on saying my name, you dig in the grave, and you gon' get buried in. Everyone back in your country looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to perish him, I gotta...
Everybody in the country looking at you like an embarrassment. That is kind of nice. That's kind of tough. That's kind of tough.
Looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to perish him. I gotta make him respect this shit. Put that in your life. I bet this shit. You lyrically better than no one I know. Not even no one in the freshman list. A lot of you.
So I heard that bar. That's fucking hard. That's hard. Wait.
Hey, yo.
Sorry. That's tough. You're lyrically better than no one I know and nobody on the freshman list. The freshman list has not been good since like 2015 or something, man. So that is crazy. That's actually really tough.
Better than no one I know. Not even no one in the freshman list. A lot of UK, but that's just it. I really hope you ain't the best there is. Cause all of my life, I never heard nobody tell me to put in that Skepta shit. When
Nobody in my life has said put on that Joyner shit either, too. You know what I mean? So.
I heard nobody tell me to put in that Skepta shit. When you gon' finally accept this shit? You not on my level, don't test this shit. I know that you think it is friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. You should've hit up your friends, little bitch. Go
Okay. So you brought up the title of the song, Friendly Fire. I like that. I like that. But I am not one of you. Oh, I like that. I love it when they respond directly to what they said. And he's bringing up the title of this song. I love that.
think it is friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. You should've hit up your friends, little bitch. Go call up Dave and Central, bitch. For me, you gon' need the Avengers, bitch. Go tell them that Joyner is Central, bitch. No
For me, you're gonna need the Avengers.
Avengers, bitch. Go tell them that Joyner is Central, bitch. Nobody cares. You was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played or how many bullets that you sprayed or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats or how many tags on your coats or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody
Tags on your coats. Does that mean like bodies? I might be, because that might be going over my head. Nobody cares on how many tags on your coat. Does that mean like how many bodies?
Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close or how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 of your coach, nigga. What made you think it's a bright idea to swing at a nigga with stamina? You throwing jabs and punches and swinging for nothing cause you never landed them. I heard that all of
I agree. Because in that first song, Friendly Fire, he didn't really say anything. The toughest bar that he said was that say that your wife fell in love with the Englishman himself. That was the hardest bar that he had in that entire 2-minute fucking song.
for nothing cause you never landed them. I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, fucking I'm about to go ham on them. If you a demon with bitch, I'm a devil, I hope that you ready to dance with them. I know I probably
Okay. If you a demon, well, I'm the devil. So okay. If you a demon, then I'm the devil. I'm still one above you. You know what I mean? I'm the okay. I like that.
Devil, I hope that you ready to dance for them. I know I probably took it somewhere that's past the level of making it right. I hope that when you respond, the record is hard and maybe you'll make it a fight. I bet as soon as you hear this shit, you probably be thinking about taking a flight. I got fans in London, but after the song, they probably gonna hit me for life. The pistol black, your face get lit, the clip is packed, so make a wish. I go to your town and take a trip, I wipe you down and take your pick. My money is blue, I'm way too rich, I make too much, like way too quick. Your music sucks, you make me sick. Pass the plate, I'm starving, what is this shit you starting? Blah, 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 send niggas up in your apartment, use your head as a target. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't that nigga to start, but I laugh at you in your garbage.
That's kind of hard. He's saying he only has an apartment, though. I'm not gonna let that go by. He says you only have an apartment. You live in an apartment, dog. You live in an apartment, dog. You're top 10. You're not even top 10 in your country, man. You live in an apartment. That's kind of hard, man. That's kind of tough.
Apartment, use your head as a target. I ain't that nigga to start, but I laugh at you in your garbage. Ha ha ha. Go to Tottenham, I'm marching. That's why I leave your carcass. Nobody cares. You was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we.
All right, then it's just the chorus. Okay. Next up, Skepta round 2. Ah, shit. All right, and this was the response to Joyner Lucas's round, Nobody Cares, with round 2.
What do you think of Joyner? Shit! What do you think of shit? Joyner! Thank you! That's alright! Boston! Joyner Lucas, you bastard!
Yeah, Big Smoke, SK. This ain't even a UK US thing. It's me and you, Jonah. You get me? You fell for the bait. Let me show you how to clash. Now you're the bitch. He said there weren't a debate. Now everybody's in two minds. Man, on my word, killed you with 2 lines. It took a week for the weakest diss. Whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't say.
You took a week for the weakest diss. Okay, so I didn't realize it took a week for Nobody Cares. But then again, it was around the same time of his album. So, if it took a week for Nobody Cares, that is kind of crazy. Okay, I give you that.
The weakest diss, whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe out here. This a fucking clash. You're on the front cover trying to get your face out there. Take off the flag. You don't hold weight round there. Round 1 could have been yours. You bastard gave it.
Before we get into that, why would you say that? He said something about take off the flag. You don't hold the weight round there because half of it and I think he's been like showing off the flag on Instagram or something. But also in the Nobody Cares cover art, half of it was the UK. Okay, I like that.
Wait round there. Round 1 could have been yours. You bastard gave it to you on the plate. Man, you know me, I'm reckless, little bitch.
Round 1 could have been you. Why? I do give round 1 to Joyner. I do give it to Joyner. So,
Man, you know me, I'm reckless, little bitch. All you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop a track full of cap. It's hilarious. Said you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care.
did he mention about hitting women anywhere and Nobody Cares? Why would you bring that up? No, don't hit women. I'm sexist. Wait, what?
Don't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care.
Yo, let me just get this right. No, I put sexiest. Sexist. Why would you say you're a sexist? Huh?
Get your face out there, take off the flag. You don't hold weight round there. Round 1 could have been yours. You bastard gave it to you on the plate. Man, you know me, I'm reckless, little bitch. All you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop a track full of cap. It's hilarious. Said you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care. He was beating you senseless. The gloves came off, sent you to the dentist with your own flow. Hit you when you live, you're legless. You want to label me anything, call me relentless. Kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers. Show you the.
Nice. Okay, so you brought up the Tory Lanez. I was about to say Tory Lucas. Brought up the Tory Lanez, where I agree Joyner Lucas took that L. And then he responded to, I don't need the... Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
You're legless. You
Bring
wanna
it-
label me
re-
anything, call me
responding to bring it
relentless.
up. Okay.
Kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers. Show you the ropes, and after I murk you, you're really gonna hope nobody remembers. Friendly fire was a jab, had to give him a tetanus. Now I apply the pressure until he surrenders. You ain't been Tottenham, you don't know the members. You ain't got a catalogue that's as cold as Skepta's. What the fuck is a Joyner?
Never heard anything from you, dude. Not a single hit. But maybe because that's you are in the UK, so maybe out in the UK you had something. But Joyner Lucas kind of went worldwide with Stranger Things and Chris Brown.
You don't know the members, you ain't got a catalogue that's as cold as Skepta's. What the fuck is a Joyner Lucas? My name's Big Smoke, so you know that my chest.
What the fuck is a Joyner Lucas? That I feel like that was just a filler. Why? Okay.
Fuck is a Joyner Lucas? My name's Big Smoke, so you know that my chest got loads of mucus. I spit that crack, make a rapper get vexed, wanna phone the shooters. No substance in your flows, you're useless. Course I'm gonna kill him, I got no excuses. Even America don't wanna hear your impersonations, you're a nuisance. They left you on skid row, fungal infection in your big toe. Sorry, I know business been slow. Left you spitting your shit flows and ripped clothes, doing your Slim Shady carry.
I know business. That's a little jab right there. I like that. I like that. I know business been slow because Joyner Lucas kind of fucking fell off. Let's be real here. And the only reason that he made ADHD 2 is because ADHD 1 was his biggest album. So he, in my humblest opinion, I feel like he made a sequel to that album to bring back that particular fan base that, you know what I mean?
Slow, left you spitting your shit flows and ripped clothes, doing your Slim Shady karaoke, it's a shit show. I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing.
You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. I'm not a racist. Is like the first thing that clicks into my mind because that thing was massive. I'm not a racist. I mean,
Guy's perspective. Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left him for dead broke, sleeping on benches. Top 10, top 20, never selected. Said I wanted to clash with somebody respected. Album's out now, guess he needs the attention. You got no influence.
and you just promoted it even more. So take that L.
You got no influence and no aura. Look around the world, see a million Skeptas. I do it for the underdogs and all the psyched out niggas in the world that can see the pretenders. I feel like Andre 3K, they're making fun of my accent, but I'm winning this either way. I feel like an outcast, cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh, and sometimes I feel like a masterpiece.
Outcast Outlast?
Accent, but I'm winning this either way. I feel like an outcast, cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the
I'm feeling like an outcast because they can never outclass.
last laugh, and sometimes I feel like a masterpiece. No limit, it's all of me. Who gonna laugh at me? I get money, I feel like 50. I put a stop to the jokes now, and I keep a young buck with me. Keep it rap, nobody wants a buck 50. ADHD 2 out now, Joyner.
You're promoting it again.
50. ADHD 2 out now, Joyner. Tell your manager to get in touch with me. I don't do free promos, so fuck.
You just did. Okay, you just lost round 2 in my opinion. You just automatically lost round 2 in my opinion, just based off of that right there. ADHD out now.
What's a buck 50? ADHD 2 out now, Joyner. Tell your manager to
Tell your manager to get in touch with me. I don't do free promos. You just fucking did, man.
get in touch with me. I don't do free promos, so fuck with me. You can ask Devilman how I get busy. Have my young G's run up in your house with a Mizzy. I can't believe I'm dissing this guy. Like, who is he? I know nobody cares. Why you sound like Drizzy? I'm triple platinum in America. It's time I bring in a triplets. Tried to skip.
What? You're triple platinum in America? Who the fuck? Has at least 2 songs that have achieved platinum status. Energy. $81 million views.
White bricks, true on because they're trying to see the vision.
Tell me, bad man.
The same. Now we're set for life. I saw the turn up.
Never heard this in America. Never heard that on a radio station. Never heard that anywhere.
Some of those. But dressing like a mess, nah, that's not me. It's the return of the Mac. I'm still alive just like Tupac. Girls in the front row, girls in the back. Spit one lyric, everybody's like, bruh. You get me? Dust, that's us. I don't wanna.
I never heard that day in my life either. All right, moving on.
I'm like Drizzy, I'm triple platinum in America. It's time I bring in a trip list. Tried to scare me, said he was a lyricist. I'm the teacher giving out certificates. Teach you how to get away with murder trust. Your Viola Davis, she learned from us. You gotta make sure that your bars are tough. Keep punching until the ref says enough. Forget the funny stuff. Keep Islam at your mouth. You can't bring hand to a bad man. You don't know where your lady is. My lady's with me chilling in a kaftan. I don't wish I was anything else. I'm a British Nigerian black man. Why would I wish I was you when you wanna be Eminem? Blood, you're the black stan. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you round. Then I'm sitting you down. You're trying to get info, you've been ringing around. I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Can't cap on my name, haven't you figured it out? Since 14, I've been living the dream. Fans addicted, cause I've been spitting that morphine. See me in your dreams, and I already know what you're gonna say, cause you got snitches on your team. Said I'm on drugs, and I'm like LOL, cause nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know shit. Said I wore a dress, more internet lies, and I'm like, please show me the pic. Can we please just come with the facts so we call it 2-0 and I'm over with this? How you drop a track full of cap? It was there on the play.
That whole ending was weak, I'm gonna be honest.
Nobody cares sounded like back to back from Alibaba. You got personality disorder, bro. Come with the facts, not rubbish you found on the internet, it's over. I've been laughing at you bots for years. If it ain't facts, I'm not hearing it. 2-0, I'm gone.
You say bots?
Bots for years.
Oh, I thought he was saying he like Joyner Lucas buys bots, like he buys the views, he buys. Okay, never mind.
If it ain't facts, I'm not hearing it. 2-0,
The
I'm
next
gone.
round two KO, round 2 KO. I don't know, I love how I didn't have to search for it; it just automatically went to it. W. Okay.
Yeah. You ain't fucked up now, nigga. Joyner. Let me teach you how to terminate niggas on sight, little bitch.
All right, no, just to make sure I catch everything.
Yeah. You ain't fucked up now, nigga. Joyner. Let me teach you how to
He said Joyner, and he said join me. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Joyner. Let me teach you how to terminate niggas on sight, little bitch. You would never be a G level. I don't care where you from or where you grew up. You would still get slapped with a tea kettle. You ain't smoking on shit. You ain't never been lit. I turn big smoke to a weed pebble. Stop talking about hits and that platinum shit, little hoe. You barely went sheet metal. Let's talk about how you got ran for your chain. It was curled on the floor like a leaf petal. Let's talk.
So I like how we responded to the platinum shit, but that was kind of weak. I'm gonna be honest.
Platinum shit, little hoe. You
Barely went sheep metal. Yeah, I mean, when I think about it, I guess that's solid. I guess that's a
barely
solid
went sheet
response.
metal. Let's talk about how you got ran for your chain. It was curled on the floor like a leaf petal. Let's talk about how you never grew up that hard and your mom always pushed you to be better. Let's talk about how your career fell off and the shit went straight through the meat shredder. I'm mad that I ever heard your music at all. If I didn't, I'd probably even sleep better. Hey, fuck this nigga, I'ma spray with it. Put a Glock 19 to his face with it. Always knew you was a bitch, you was raised with it. Now I know why your daddy okay with it. I should take your flag and burn that shit. Give it back, then put you in a grave with it. How you gonna steal ASAP Rocky swag and fuck it all up and go gay with it? You started it. I ain't ducking no smoke, want all of it. Wanna steal my culture and talk your shit cause you mad that you can't be a part of it. You don't
Steal my culture, be mad because you can't be a part of it. Okay.
cause you mad that you can't be a part of it. You don't get no play, we ain't bumping it. Flex ain't never dropping no bombing it. You got the worst songs that I ever heard in my life. I don't even wanna hear niggas humming it. Oh, you bringing up Tory, I'm loving it. They forgot my Liddy went done with it. Me and Tory ain't never had smoke. That was really my nigga, we was just having fun with it. From the
Unless Tory Lanez said the same thing. Wait, I just said that he comes.
Hey, yo!
Unless Tory said the same thing publicly. Not believing that, so I'm not believing that whatsoever.
my Liddy went done with it. Me and Tory ain't never had smoke. That was really my nigga. We was just having fun with it. From the black Eminem, that's a compliment. I'ma wear that badge, I'ma honor it. That nigga sold like 220 million records, and I bet you'd have bought a whole lot of them. like 220 million records, and I bet you'd have bought a whole lot of them. Niggas mad at me cause I bothered them. Guess his mama never told him she was proud of him. Even niggas like Gigs really hate your shit. He a real OG, there's a lot of them. You be dick riding niggas and you fine with it. You got a little cosign and you proud of it. And you'll do anything just to get a little over your chain, even swallow it. A whole big smoke is ready to cheat with him. Better call the pole and bring the police with him. Bring enough heat to cook up a beef with him. Wet a nigga up and bringing the beats with him. The bullet gets stuck, you feeling the deep in him. Pussy ass nigga, I'm making a yeast with him. A wagyu steak, I cut up a piece with him. Floss on a nigga, I'm picking my teeth with him. Cough on a nigga, I'm making disease hit him. Walk on a nigga, and taking no leash with him. Lock a nigga out, I'm leaving his teeth with him. Lock a nigga down and bury the keys with him. Snake ass niggas, they really don't need venom. I'm skinning them alive and making a feast with him. Nigga need help, we bringing the streets with him. Give a nigga hell, I'm bringing the priest with him. I'ma send him.
He's still going too. That whole like scheme was kind of crazy. That whole scheme was kind of crazy. Cause to me, he's actually going directly at him, which is needed to be done in disses. So the problem that I have with disses usually is when they don't directly go after the person. That's why I don't like battle rap. Battle rap, I guess, because I was huge fan of URL, King of the Dot, this, that, and the third. Huge fan. I watched that shit religiously when it was peak. But the main thing that pissed me off is when they did not directly go after their opponent. That's the whole fucking goal. And if you don't go after your opponent, why are you here? What are you doing? You're pointless. So that whole scheme was nice. I like that. I can appreciate that, and he's still going.
Bringing the streets with him, give a nigga hell, I'm bringing the priest with him. I'ma send him to hell and up at the devil and tell him that I'm a demon who broke a piece of that heaven and fell in.
He brought up the devil and demon again right after. That's unfortunate. You were doing so well.
I'm a demon who broke a piece of that heaven and fell in, bitch. I'm a predicate felon. I put a shell in your melon and everything I ever set up on a record. I'm in it. About we talk about how many fucking records you selling. Cause even back up in your country, they don't check up and listen. You only sold a couple thousand and a bet in the 7. They only sell it at the counter at the 7-Eleven. And when I finish with you, I bet they would never forget.
They don't sell music at 7-Eleven. That's a huge miss. I understand he only did that for the rhyme, but you gotta be fucking real with it. Cause it's like,
sold a couple thousand and a bet in the 7. They only sell it at the counter at the 7-Eleven. And when I finish with you, I bet they would never forget it. There ain't a single motherfucker who can sever this weapon. I hate your accent and everything you said in the record. I need subtitles to get it. I'm checking the spelling. I promise you that Drizzy only one that ever would mention you being a legend. Nobody.
He brought up Drake again. Fucking come on, man. You should have just ended it at that scheme that I appreciated so more. You should have just fucking ended it there.
And everything you said in the record, I need subtitles to get it. I'm checking the spelling. I promise you that Drizzy only one that ever would mention you being a legend. Nobody would agree what he said. And I promise you it's gonna hunt you when you sleep in your bed. And I promise you that when it's over, I'ma leave an impression. And yeah, I hope you know the pressure's on when I drop this shit. Cause you really on the clock, boy. I'ma write a perspective song from a UK nigga who think he a top boy. Since you wanna talk about influence.
Okay, I like that. That was funny. It's like, cause Skepta, yeah, okay, I like that. That's funny shit. That's funny shit. That is funny.
A UK nigga who think he a top boy. Since you wanna talk about influence, let's talk about the female clothes you rock, boy. I seen you in an interview dressed like a bitch. I guess you really a top boy. I catch him outside of the Birkin store, the Victoria's Secret shop, boy. Take all your shit, then give it to my bitch. She'll love that drip you got, boy. Put the UK US shit to the side. This is me against you, little pop boy. Clean up on L6, I done wipe this bitch. Somebody come bring me a mop, boy. How to turn Joseph to a crime scene. Why the fucking nigga thinking he could try me? How you do your nigga widely dirty, then turn your back on a UK crime scene? You a snake ass hoe, you slimy. You irrelevant bitch, you behind me. I don't even understand how you still got fans. I ain't heard your name since the 90s. I'm a hybrid nigga with a high beam. Turn a UK nigga to a line beam. Just around 2KO, you ain't getting up. Better call the ER to revive him. After this, I bet you wanna fight me. That's the reason why niggas don't like me. Thought you was that nigga when you talk your shit. Now you sitting back wondering why me.
Okay. And then Joyner's Law. So unfortunately, I think Joyner won. I think Joyner won 2-0 because you want to talk about spitting facts, but then you say Skepta says some dumb shit like I don't get free ADHD2 is out, but call your manager. I don't get free promo. Like you just fucking you know that little shit just discredits everything else that you said to me. Like that little shit anyways.
Hey, Joyner. It's time to go home, son. It's over.
Nah, this shit ain't over. Where's Skepta at?
I'm ready.
You've been gone for a minute now.
What?
You missed the shit.
Is you serious?
Time to go home, son.
Yeah. You said that you've been waiting for this. Come on, tell me how long have you been waiting for this, huh? Since you and 6ix9ine were fucking, doing foreplay with a snitch. Oh, you heard I whip crack, you're trying to stay in the mix. You dick sucker, you tried your luck. Your album coming out, you're dissing me to hype up the buzz. I expose the ignorant.
Like, don't bring up the album. Is that the third time, or it's at least the second time, guaranteed second time, that he brought up the album? You're giving him exactly what he fucking wanted. Literally just say you're only doing this for promo. You don't need to bring up the album at all.
Oh, you heard I whip crack, you're trying to stay in the mix. You dick sucker, you tried your luck. Your album coming out, you're dissing me to hype up the buzz. I expose the ignorance, man, you're lying too much. While you were laughing at my accent, I was lighting you up with mad bangers. I told them, please shut the fuck up, I have manners. Cosplaying gangster rappers, you think your lyrics are sexy? Cause you switch them around and rap backwards. You cap rappers, whack rappers, I smack rappers. It's war, Joyner, don't flop, you know that I ain't nice. Catch him at the night show, now he's got stage fright. You know what I spray like, clips loaded. Hit him with cannons from the Arsenal, he ain't seeing daylight. Or do it hands-free, no DNA. Nice, catch him at the night show, now he's got stage fright.
Catch him at the night show, now we got stage fright. That is kind of nice. Haha. That's kind of nice.
You know what I spray like, clips loaded. Hit him with cannons from the Arsenal, he ain't seeing daylight.
Clips loaded. Yo, is he bringing up battle rappers? I might be reaching here. Is he using battle rappers' names? Clips loaded, Charlie Clips, Arsenal. Arsenal's another battle rapper. Hold on. I might be reaching here. I might fuck with this. You might have something here.
Clips loaded, hit him with cannons from the Arsenal, he ain't seeing daylight. Or do
Daylight is another battle rapper.
it hands-free, no DNA.
DNA's the battle rapper. Holler at Hitman. Okay, you're on to something here. I can't. Okay.
Know what I spray like, clips loaded. Hit him with cannons from the Arsenal, he ain't seeing daylight. Or do it hands-free, no DNA. I holler at my hitman, he can hit you from 20 feet away. But it's a horror movie if he pulls out the shotty. You ain't
Shoddy horror. That's the person I know, at least.
scaring anybody, man, this clash was a piece of cake. You think you're seeing Skepta today? I'm Nicolas Cage. Gone in 60 seconds, no minute made. But I got the juice now. Joyner can't take the pain. You lost your chances of ever being in D12, and I take the blame. It's the fashion killer, think I need a pink polo. Drop round 2 on your release date. Oh no, took you another week to reply. You were so slow, said you're pushing your album like this ain't promo. Remember, this is all Drew's mad plan. Think you need to get his head checked. Need to get him a CAT scan, cause he ain't Black Sam. And I never said that you're the black Eminem, boy, I said you're the black Stan. Joke, man.
He's right. Skepta is right there. Okay, he's right.
Tried it.
That battle rap shit was. You got me there. You got me there, Skepta. You got me there, dude.
Yo, SK, I want some blood clot boy around here. They don't know it's a new day. They don't know it's on a top way into soup.
Wait, I just fucking put 1 and 2 together. But it's like a horror movie. Wait,
but it's a horror movie if he pulls out the shotty.
Shoddy horror, but he says horror for. Oh my god, I just caught that. That's fire. That's fucking fire, dude. Okay. Where were we?
Joke, man. Tried it.
Yo, SK, I want some blood clot boy around here. They don't know it's a new day. They don't know it's on a top way into soup. Better mind how you step, boy. Better know. Meridian N17 don't take no chance.
Yeah. You must have banged your head. I saw you went onto a podcast, told them you wish your dad was dead. I can't lie, that's a madness dread, but it makes sense, I understand it now. That's why you talk about mine, you're a clown. How you dissing my dad for holding the fam down? Yours burnt out, he left you running around. From one personality to the next. Might be Will Smith, might be a snitch, could be a racist man, might be Chappelle, cause anyone else is better than being yourself. I know storytelling's effective, but I like your songs from your own perspective. Like your song with M when you came out the closet. Do you? Only fake niggas won't respect it. I love it.
Eminem came out of the closet. What song did he do with Eminem? I can't remember. Fuck. What song did he do with Eminem? Lucky You. Okay. Came out of the closet, huh?
Your own perspective, like your song with M when you came out the closet. Do you? Only fake niggas won't respect it. I love exposing ignorance. As a child of immigrants, that's always been the plan. I don't live on the coast, I'm with a gang on the ends, and we're talking slang you don't understand. We don't.
I don't know you, I don't know your life, but if you're saying gang, you gotta be about that life, man. You're living with a gang, you're around a gang, you gotta be about that life. If you are, no, because I have not experienced gangs, but I hate people that talk that shit that aren't really about it. I hate that shit. If you are not out there literally gang banging, and what I mean by gang banging, if you are not literally out there, if you are literally not out there doing this to people, you're not gangbanging, dude. I don't fucking care. If you're not... Oh, everybody thinks they're a gangbanger nowadays when they just go on the street and sell Adderall. Like, you're not...
Niggas won't respect it. I love exposing ignorance. As a child of immigrants, that's always been the plan. I don't live on the coast, I'm with a gang on the ends, and we're talking slang you don't understand. We don't make excuses when it comes to war. I'm in the booth for my birthday killer. Your first name's Gary, so you know we gotta put him in the grave like your surname's Glitter. And don't leave your girl around me, that's foolish. Always on time, and I thought that you knew this. I don't rock with you or your music. What's love? Fuck that, I just shoot shit. I never been robbed, you bozo. And I'm outside, see me walking dolo. If a man ever tried to touch my chain, leave him looking like the Jordan logo. I didn't even need to discuss with...
That's kind of tough. But if you aren't really about that... that's the problem. That was a tough line.
The fans, they can already see how many lies you've told. Said he hasn't heard from me since the 90s. Joyner, I was 9 years old. All I had to do was post one tweet. Now you and all of your guys exposed. You should say thank you. I saw the spike in your streams. Let's talk about the highs and lows. I'm cooler than Hammertan. A traveller, pull up in the caravan. If you left the country, might learn a lot when you spend a day in the UK with a gang. Never race a Jamaican, never fight in Nigeria, never ride your bike into a Turkish man. Never rob an Albanian, never diss a Somali, never go bar to bar with an English man. Cause I got bars that could fuck up your future. It's a fist fight, I can with a bazooka. All you could do now is watch me win. You can never be headline, you lollapalooza. Delusions of grandeur, you're lost in the source. Get back in the real world, get off the computer.
Has he ever headlined Lollapalooza? Because if you didn't, you can't talk about it either. You know what I mean?
You never go bar to bar with an English man. Cause I got bars that could fuck up your future. It's a fist fight, I can with a bazooka. All you could do now is watch me win. You can never be headline, you lollapalooza. Delusions of grandeur, you're lost in the source. Get back in the real world, get off the computer. Your father gave you all the gems, now you turn around saying you don't wanna be junior. That's what's killing black men. You said your manager's from the ends, why does he talk like that then? When you said I wish I was American, I was more confused than your manager's accent. Novelist dissed you, holler back then. Chip scorch your cruise duppy and smile at the twang of them live when it's time to attack them. Best in the world, better mention a man then.
And Joyner Lucas said this was not good enough to respond to. And I think this is the best one from him. I think this is the best one from Skepta. And Joyner Lucas said this was not good enough to respond. So is Joyner Lucas scared now? Because I do agree, the first two, Joyner Lucas clears easily. Then this is his best one, and then Joyner Lucas said it was not good enough to respond to you. When this is literally his best one. But he responded to the first two that were complete trash. But now that his album rollout is over, he doesn't want to respond. I'm just trying to put 1 and 2 together, man. I'm not even trying to instigate here. It's literally facts. It's literally facts. Why would you not want to respond to the best one? Only logical thing is because the promo for ADHD 2 is pretty much done. We live in a fast world, man. Especially in their careers. Got to be quicker than that. That's kind of weird to me. That's kind of weird to me. But anyways, let's have 40 minutes. Let's have a conversation down below. Everything will be okay in the end. I might put timestamps on this if I feel like it. Everything will be okay in the end. If it is not,
I just love you.
it is not the end. Thank you for watching. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.